There's a safer way of backing as well as driving. The safer way of backing includes the same elements: see ahead, assess the scene, focus on being seen, escape the trap, and respond immediately. For safe operating professionals like Ernest, backing accidents are entirely preventable. That's not true for drivers who don't pay attention. They often back unnecessarily, fail to use a guide person, and don't recognize that their truck has blind spots, sometimes because of poor design. Some just don't have the practice to be good backers, while some are just inadequately prepared for backing. What does it mean to see ahead when you're backing? You see ahead by thinking ahead. Don't back unless you have to. That should be your number one rule. Always try to park where you can pull forward and not have to back out. If you do have to back, always do it immediately after having looked at the scene behind while it's still fresh in your mind. Never back at an intersection. See ahead, assess the scene. Wherever you can, back into alleys instead of backing out of them. And always make sure your mirrors are adjusted. To assess the scene properly, you need a goal. Get out and look. Look around for pedestrians, especially children who might be playing nearby. Check for stationary objects in or near your path. Never back without assuring that the path is clear. Whenever possible, use a guide to help you back. The guide, from his position outside the truck, will keep an eye on the changing scene. The guide can also control traffic or pedestrians and assure a safe path for backing. As a safe operating professional, you need to position the guide where you can see him. Always keep your guide in sight, or he is of no use to you. He might end up being part of the problem. Before the guide is in place, agree to a system of hand signals so both of you can communicate effectively. Using a guide is the safer way of backing. See ahead, assess the scene. Focus on being seen. Focus on being seen simply means letting people and vehicles around you know what you're planning to do. Tapping your horn alerts people that you're intending to back. And make sure that your backup lights and backing alarm, if you have one, are working properly. Being seen by those around you will leave nothing to chance. Everyone will know what you plan to do. And remember this saying: if you're not sure what's behind you, when in doubt, get out.
Drive, drive, drive the safer way. See ahead, assess the scene. Focus on being seen. Escape the trap.
Escape the trap means not putting your truck or others in danger. Don't block another vehicle when you back or park. This rule also applies to driveways and roads where others may need to pass.
Don't be a sap, be a sop with the responsibility that you got. And drive, drive, drive the safer way.
Be sure to leave yourself enough room. Don't back so close to something that you create the possibility for someone or something to block you in. A sop will escape traps by planning ahead and leaving himself enough room to maneuver around stationary objects.
See ahead, assess the scene. Focus on being seen. Escape the trap, respond immediately.
And of course, with your safer way of backing, you know how to respond immediately before the scene changes behind you. Maintain a slow speed as you back and be prepared to stop. Check your mirror continuously through the action. And follow your guide's direction. He's in the best position to know what's going on behind you. Be alert at all times and watch for moving shadows.
On any highway or city street, don't endanger the folks you meet. And drive, drive, drive the safer way.
And there you have it. The rules for the safer way of backing follow the same elements of all safer driving. See ahead. That means planning ahead. Assess the scene. Know what's around you at all times. Focus on being seen. Make sure that anyone around you can see you and understands your intentions. Escape the trap. Plan an exit path so you can easily depart the area and respond immediately. Now that you know what's the safe thing to do while backing, apply that knowledge and reduce the possibility of an accident. No matter where you drive, remember the elements of the safer way. It'll reduce the possibility for accidents and make you a better prepared, safer driver. With a sense of pride and accomplishment, you'll like being a SOP much better than being a SAP.
Be a SOP, don't be a SAP. The safer way, that's where it's at. Be a SOP, don't be a SAP. The safer way, that's where it's at.